Hello! Hello, beautiful people. It's leg day. It's leg day. It's freaking leg day. I'm at the gym. I got some water, not a lot of water. It's liquid IV. I got some pre-workout carbs in, just 2 rice cakes. I still got my eye problem. I don't really know where to look because I don't want to look right into the camera, but it's awkward. Yeah, I'm energized. I'm coming straight off school. I am not super excited to do legs, but you got to think about being able to do cable crunches at the end of the workout, and it's probably gonna make my day. My knees are still absolutely screwed up, so I will not be doing hamstring curls. I'm gonna try my best to go all out on whatever compound movement I do. Probably a nice, I forget what it's called, seated leg press, machine leg press. But definitely leg extensions, definitely machine leg press, definitely cable crunches, definitely something for my calves. Adductors, abductors. Definitely abductors. I'll decide whether or not I want to do adductors later. But I think that means we are freaking ready to go because we got the game plan, and I'm not getting any more energy out of these carbs than right now. So I think it's time to go. Let's go. All right, so we're in the gym. I got my leg extension going. I haven't done the warm-up yet, but I think I'm actually just going to skip right to the end of this for you guys because, again, there's absolutely nowhere to put this camera, and I don't want to screw with you guys, so I'll tell you about it afterwards. Let's go. All right, so I finished up with leg extensions. It was really, really sad just sitting there on TikTok. Makes me realize how boring my life used to be at the gym before I started talking to myself like a crazy person every day. But this is probably the most packed the gym has been for a good while. So there was no chance I was getting any other machine right now, especially leg press. So we're kind of mixing it up today. We're going to hit some hack squats. It's a warm-up set, but honestly, I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to be kind of heavy. That's fine. It's just what we're going to have to live with for the time being. Because this isn't my exercise anyway. I don't know. Just talking to talk. Let's hit the set. What the hell was that? Why are there blocks here? Why would somebody do that? Like, that actually sucks. I don't know what the hell that is, but somebody tell me the purpose of that, because that kind of pissed me off. But let's actually get into the set now, I guess. As you can tell, even a little bit of a struggle on the warm-up set there. Haven't done hack squat in a while. It felt kind of good, kind of missing. Definitely missing my other gym, just because, like I said before, pendulum squat is kind of my vibe, my jam. But nothing wrong with a little hack squat action. Sorry, I got to squat. I didn't know I was out of frame. Whew. But yeah, hack squat's not really my thing, but I'll do it because that's what we got. I'd rather do this than wait 20 minutes for another machine to open up. But I'm gonna have to wait after this anyway, so I guess it's inevitable. It's fine now because I'll just do what I gotta do. I'm kind of at a loss for words here. Like I was saying before, I was really upset on the leg extension because I was just sitting there on my phone like a chud. Which, I don't know, it's just not really what I do anymore. So it was weird going back to how I used to be here. But I also feel kind of bad right now because my phone's in an awkward position. It's on like the rack where all the free weights are. Not free weights are, but like the plates. So there's people like coming up to it and be like, "Oh, what's going on?" So sorry if you feel like my eyes are wandering, that's what's going on. But I actually don't know how much weight I'm gonna go ahead and add to this second set because there's no real plates on here. So I might just throw 25 on and make it a real explosive set, which is what I was gonna do anyway. But I think I'll do that. I will come back when I'm ready. Let's go. All right, the plates are set up. Not real plates, just 25s. Ooh. Oh, I got a little funny, sad thing to tell you guys. I was playing basketball earlier with a couple of my buddies because PE. Yeah, I'm still in high school, still a little kid, chud. But literally, I might be the worst basketball player in the history of this city. No, just in history. I think there's probably fourth graders that could whip me on the court. but it is what it is, I guess. I love saying it is what it is. I spam that in every video, I think. Yeah, no, literally I was just hooking up shots. Probably made like 3 shots in the span of half an hour. So I'm averaging a shot every 10 minutes, which is just about what I got in the student-teacher basketball game, if anybody remembers that. 1 point though, 1 point. So I didn't absolutely fail. All right, I'm gonna stop talking about how bad I am at basketball. Let's just do the set. Ooh, I think they're gonna throw the lunk alarm on because of me. Ooh, but when you haven't done hack squats in a while, this is freaking heavy. This is hard work. My knees hurt. That knee pain is not going away anytime soon. Excuse me. It's definitely not as bad as it was the last time I tried doing hamstring curls, but it's sure bothering me. I'm gonna give it another like week or 2 before I really start treating it like a problem. But my hamstrings need some love for sure. As soon as I get somebody in here helping me, even if it's just like a buddy of mine who's into working out, I'm gonna try and get some help learning how to do a real like SLDL, probably with a Smith machine, because I think that's probably a better compound movement for me in the long run. Not that I think I should be switching up my movements too much, but if I switch to that and stick to it, that'll probably end up being a good, in the end, kind of end all be all movement for me. Whew. Dude, I'm freaking gassed. I didn't realize how much hack squats were going to take out of me. Honestly, this is going to be a super, super quick leg day, now that I think about it. Because unless one of those leg press machines ends up opening up, I'm not going to be able to really hit calves. So I just hit a quick abductor, maybe adductor, cable crunch, and hit some cardio. It'll be like I sped run the gym today. Speed run? Sped run? I don't know. One of those two. One of those two is probably accurate. Whew. I need some money, you guys. I got a lot of crap coming up. Because like I said before, I don't get like super a lot of hours at the gym, just because high school student, or not at the gym, sorry, at work. You get a lot of hours, but with I got prom coming up, and I may need a new car at some point, because my truck is old and dying, and especially if I'm going to San Diego for college, that is a freaking expensive school, very expensive. FAFSA hates me. They don't hate me, they just hate. No, I think they hate me. I take back whatever I was hypothetically going to say. Alright, I've yapped long enough. I'm going to set up for the third set, and I will see you guys at wherever I land next. Let's go. Alright, once again, I've fallen victim to the fact that this gym is completely full, and I can't get a machine to save my life. I magically did run into this open cable machine though, so we are just going to do some cable crunches. And you know what? It is so packed in here, so terrible, that I may just call it a day right after this. Well, besides cardio. We love cardio. That might have been the thumbnail right there. You see me smiling? That's what it was. Oh, yeah, no point stretching it out too much. I'm just going to get right into this first set, and maybe I will think I'm stupid later for not doing any other leg exercises, but maybe not. Yeah, I'm very historically bad at warm-up sets, because 12 is too many. 12 is too many for a warm-up set. But I've said it before, I'll say it again, cable crunches are just fun. Fun exercise. I'm never going to complain about having to do cable crunches on my leg day. Because you know what? They make the leg day better. They make the end of the leg day better. And that's all that really matters. At the end of the day is having fun. Because who's going to the gym and, like, who's choosing to go to the gym when they know they're going to have a bad time? I mean, if that's you, then, I mean, you do your thing. But I don't know anybody that could stick to the gym when they're just having a terrible time every day. So, yeah, that's why I do what I like. That's why I do the exercise that I like. I got this guy staring at me right now. It's kind of creepy. But I think he just wants the cable. So, I'll try and go a little faster, but I don't really know what I can do for him. They're going to try and find something else. I'm like half watching off the corner of my eye. Be like, doing that kind of thing. But, no, he's definitely going to be mad at me because, I don't know, it's not cool to record in the gym or something. I don't know. He just wants a cable. I get it. I'd be mad if I couldn't get one either. But But I got mine. I only got 2 sets left, so I'm not going to pretend like I'm hogging up the machine. There's no difference between me sitting here talking to myself and sitting here on scrolling TikTok for 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes. That's my rest time. So the only difference is that he thinks I'm doing nothing, which, I mean, that's all you do for your rest periods is do nothing. So I don't really know I don't really think there's any issue there. Again, I'm on the cable with no pounds, it's all kilos. So I can't really say what I'm moving up to for the second set. First one I did 62.5 kilos, which is probably X amount of pounds, if I had to guess, X amount. So for the next one I'm going to do X plus Y amount of pounds. Excuse me. Or I jumped to 67.5. But I think I've only been, I feel bad. Those guys just left, the ones that were staring at me. And it's right as this guy next to me just finished up on the cable too. I wonder if they'll notice. I mean, I kind of feel bad, but like at the same time, it's just, how are you going to get mad at somebody for talking to the camera in the gym when they're not doing anything to you? But whatever. We're just going to jump into the second set and try not to make it anyone else's problem. Just do your own thing type of lift. Let's go. Ow. My abs hurt. That's how you know it was a good set. Ignore my little nose wipe there. Whew. Now apparently the guy on the other cable wasn't done, so those other guys wouldn't have been able to snag it. I'm gonna say nab it and snag it. Can't talk. But maybe one of the other cables open up, and they probably only know pounds too, so they wouldn't want to use the kilo machine. Maybe they'll get lucky with one of the other ones. They're probably trying to do flies. That's why they're so upset. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I'm sure they're nice guys. I'm sure they're nice, kind fellows. But they just happened to catch me at a bad time. They didn't even catch me. They happened to catch the cable machine at a bad time. Either way, only one set left, and whoever's lucky enough to roll up in about 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes. Not that that's the length of my rest period. I'm thinking rest plus set plus cleanup. They're going to have themselves a brand new shiny cable machine. Brand new, shiny, dusty, dirty, definitely not brand new, definitely not shiny cable machine. God, I dog on Planet Fitness too much. I feel bad. Poor billion-dollar company. Probably not billion-dollar, but poor, super, ultra, mega rich company. If I could one day have like 10% the net worth of Planet Fitness, I think I'll have one hell of a bank account. One can only hope. Ooh, I'm starting to have a headache. I need to drink some more liquid IV. I'm hungry. I need some. This is such bad commentary. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm being a lame influencer right now. I'm talking about being hungry and drinking liquid IV. I finally got some new rice cakes. I ran out of caramel, which is my go-to flavor. So I got some new ones I've never tried before. There's a similar one. There's caramel chocolate chip, I think. And that one's 10 more calories, but it sounds really good. So it might be worth the extra calories. And then there's buttered popcorn. It's all Quakers. And that one's only 35 calories. So if I end up loving that one, I think that's going to be, and that's like the best of everything. Low cal. I mean, all rice cakes are low cal, but ultra low cal. I mean, that's dang near, that's less than a full sugar liquid IV. Of course, it's healthier, but I mean, like a regular rice cake with 50 calories, healthier, but you get the point. So yeah, I got those two. I've been trying to stay. I finished off the caramel. Those are the ones I had right before the workout. Whew. You know, I did just get food poisoning from a nice poke bowl, but I am hankering for some sushi right now. Some sushi would be fantastic. I love raw fish. I don't love raw fish when it makes me sick for a week, but I love raw fish. Nice, what's my go-to roll? I think it's called like a hot night roll or something. I have no idea what's in it, but it's at my local sushi place. It's literally like right across the street from my house. It's amazing. It's expensive, but it's amazing. I love it. I might go there tonight if I'm not too poor. We'll see. But man, I could go for some sushi right now. All right, I gotta stop thinking about food. It's gonna ruin my cardio for sure if I'm thinking about food. But let's hit this last set. No recording set. Actually, no. I can record it. I'm gonna hit failure perfectly fine with cable crunch. Even if I'm recording. Let's go. No, same way. Let's go. literally lost all feeling in my abs for a second there. That's why you saw that kind of like half static hold. But yeah, good last set. I'm gonna clean up here, and short of a miracle of people leaving this gym for no reason, next time you see me is probably gonna be on cardio. It's a real short day here. Let's go. All right, it is cardio time, guys, and I just realized I'm so sorry. This was definitely my most like lazy, degenerative leg day ever. I did hack squats, leg extensions, and cable punches. That is so little and so lazy. But there's so many people here. There's so many people here. Like, I would have been here another hour per exercise, I feel like, at least. And that's just too much. Like, I'm not trying to do all that, which is bad for my legs, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine for one day, and I believe in the process. And the process is me really not wanting to wait here for another 2 hours just to do one exercise. But yeah, not a great day. Not a great day, but I feel great because I ended on cable crunches, and I love cable crunches. So that's what we're going to think about. That's what we're going to remember. And I'm going to do my quick 45 minutes of cardio and get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Peace out.